Hey guys, Graham Johnson here. How y'all doing tonight? Alright, so I just got a quick update. A few of you know I've been working on a project known as Teraferma. Yay, Teraferma! Anyway, so essentially what Teraferma is, which I will be making an extended video to explain all of the details and everything else. I'm also going to be making how to play videos. I'm going to be releasing a single player version of the game, and I'm releasing the server version so you guys can play online. I was a huge .hack fan. Now, .hack is a game based on a made-up MMO in an anime, and there was a version of it out on the PlayStation 2 called Fragment. The servers went down really fast for it. It wasn't that there wasn't enough players, I don't think they could afford the maintenance for it. Anyway, so I was a huge fan of that, and as you can tell by my Haseo skin, I still am. And I have always wanted to play the world on the computer. So Terraforma is my version of World of Warcraft meets RuneScape meets .hack meets general MMO. A lot of it is very heavily inspired by the .hack series, and some of the details are inspired by World of Warcraft. The playing style is heavily, and I mean like class-wise, is heavily revolved around World of Warcraft from the way that everything works. So that's what that is. I'm going to show you guys here real quick. This is just one of my dungeon ideas, and as you can see up there, that's another one. I'll show you that in a minute. But this is almost like a dojo style dungeon, and this is just an example for me and my builders to so I can show my builders what I want. But essentially you'd spawn in this little section here, and we use the nether as a transportation system. So you'll come out of the nether into this section. Some monster spawners will be triggered by pressure plates running across this section here. This hallway will be a good a buffer point for you guys to go ahead and let everything load in. And then you're going to have rooms connected to each other with hallways like that, just like this one. It may be smaller, maybe bigger. Some of them are going to have chests with helpful items. As you can see, we're going to be doing a lot of custom stuff here. And then redstone torches are the way you're going to access the final treasure room. And you'll need a set number, different for every dungeon. We have our random item generators here. This is another version of the treasure chest, but it's completely random. You could get something that'll hurt you, you could get something that'll help you, you could get food, you could get items, you could get a weapon, you could get a book of enchanting, you could get just about anything, including just a random item that you can only trade with NPCs. Quest lines are also going to revolve around NPCs, and the only way to get those items are going to be to run the quests, which there is a quest shop in the main town of Makanu, or we haven't named the town. I've nicknamed it affectionately Makanu because it was heavily inspired by the Makanu in .hack GU. So if you guys want me to make a video on the starting world, go ahead and leave a comment in the video, or below this video, that says please make a video. If you put please make a video, I will make a video in response to this one as a this is what I've done type of a thing. So anyway, this is the dojo style, as we'll come over here real quick. So this is a forest style dungeon. You'll come out of the nether portal here, and you'll have the same tripwire or pressure plate or whatever we end up going with to activate your monster spawners. And then for dungeons like this, since it's open, at night the difficulty will increase because monsters will spawn here anyway, and you'll have to keep an eye out for hidden chests with your items, etc, etc, so on and so forth. So all of this is it's just incomplete at the moment, but this is just showing examples of what I want. And we've also got rolling plains. We're going to have a whole bunch of different biomes. We're going to have sand pit, whatever, desert biomes, tundra biomes, monster biomes. That's a big one. We're going to do monster biomes where you spawn in the mouth of a monster and you have to fight your way through his intestines to get out. I think it'll be a lot of fun. We'll see what happens with that. We're also going to be doing world bosses and I'm going to make huge world bosses, and those will only be temporarily available. So you'll have to be online when it's available, and you will get custom items only capable of being gotten through running world events for those world bosses. We'll also be doing dungeons and raids, and just we're gonna have a lot of fun with this, guys, and I'm plan on keeping this server up for a very long time. And once I've got all the bugs worked out, there will be a members only server, and membership fees would be really cheap. It'd be like $5 for like 2 months, and so or possibly longer. And essentially what that gets you is more dungeons and raids. Normally you would only get like 2 or 3 dungeons and raids. With being a member, you'll get hundreds of dungeons and raids, more spawn towns, more places to save, more things to do, more quest lines. And we will be constantly updating the members server, whereas the non-member server, once it is complete, it will remain complete and will not be edited at all from that point forward, other than basic maintenance and updates. So this is what we've got so far in the way of experimentation for dungeons. And like I said, we're going to have traps and puzzles and all sorts of great stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you really liked it, please like the video, share it around, get the word out, and as always, please subscribe, leave the comment in the below. You got any ideas, names, go ahead, punch them down there, man. I'd really like to hear about it. So as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this thing around. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.